Hello, Match Talk Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Jake Hamilton, and I'm here to talk about the most recent update in Everton's long-running and hugely very sorry ownership saga, which looks like it might be coming to a close at some point in the near future. Obviously, you can't wish on these things. There are no guarantees, but I think what a lot of people predicted is kind of happening, where it looks like Friedkin are coming back in for Everton. They cooled their interest a couple of months ago. They look like we're back to square one. John Textor then was the front runner, and I think at the time a lot of people saw that he did something similar with Roma, where he kind of cooled his interest, stepped away, and then he came back on and delivered. It's just absolutely crazy. If you spoke to me like 5, 6, 7 years ago and you'd said, you know, when you get to like your mid-20s and you're going to be thinking about Everton, you're actually not going to be talking what's going on the pitch. You're going to be trying to second guess a billionaire on the other side of the planet you've never met. It's just crazy. But the fact that, you know, as not just Everton fans, to be fair, I think as a football fan you kind of have to not just engage with stuff off the pitch, but it's all the skullduggery and it's all the PSR and it's all the what does this mean, what does that mean, the court stuff, you know, who's got things on company's house. It's crazy, and supporting a team right now is a very different thing to what it was a few years ago. But hopefully this is good news. I think it kind of came out via business here. I've got to hear saying that Dan Friedkin was closing in on a takeover Everton. Him, Mashir and Van Stage just strike a deal that would see the Friedkin Group obviously take over Everton. And then it sort of comes out saying that John Textor, you know, last week was talking at his press conference at Lyon, saying that taking over Everton would be like becoming president, which just seems so strange because there's no inclusivity there. It didn't look like that was kind of dead close, because he's still got shares in Palace, and then you know, that kind of seems to have gone back on the back burner. It is just really crazy. Supposedly Everton weren't too keen on the fact that he'd spoken so openly, despite not having that sort of exclusivity agreement, and things looking like it was actually going to go to John Textor, but he was talking very openly about it. So that concerned some people, that infused some people. It's all just a bit of a mess, really. But it looks like Friedkin is now back being the front runner. As Alan Myers tweeted saying that deal is very close. That would see the Friedkin Group take over Everton and involve equity investment of £400 to £500 million, which on the face of it, it's good news, I think, because, you know, he's got the money now, he can compete now, and it should hopefully mean that Everton are out the woods for the time being. You might not be at Everton forever, it might not be a long-term thing, but if we can just get us away from this mess, and I think we can all kind of agree that we just want that to happen. You know, I didn't want Everton anywhere near 777, to be honest. I think straight away you could see there was big issues there, but you're thinking, are they the only ones involved? But you think the closer we get to a new stadium, the closer we get to becoming a stable Premier League outfit. If we stay up in the Premier League, obviously last season, put introductions out the way, those sorts of things, you start to think maybe someone will come out. Obviously Friedkin did, Bell supposedly did, Textor. And I think certainly out of him and Textor, I think Friedkin probably is the better option, and certainly better than 777, and obviously much better than being still owned by Farhad Moshiri. But yeah, and then the Bob was also tweeted saying that Farhad Moshiri is advancing in talks with Friedkin. And I think at this point now, we just want this done, over with, forgotten about, you know, because it's been such a mess. The 777 stuff was a massive waste of everyone's time. Obviously, maybe bought Everton some time, got some money into the club, but obviously that's going to have to be sorted. Friedkin's stepped away, he's come back in again. What does that mean? Is that, again, a positive sign for us? It's clear the squad needs investment. Whether we can do something in January, you know, we don't know. But yeah, I think this looks like good news on the surface of things, but obviously taking any Everton sort of ownership news at face value is very tricky. So this looks like good news for now, but we'll obviously see how it develops over the next couple of days. I think Galmai is saying it's moving really quickly, so let's just get this done and let's get back to talking about football. That's what we all want, that's all we care about, really. No one really cares about what's going on at boardroom level and up there, so long as they're getting the job done, and let's just hope that's what he can come in and do. So let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll see you next time. Nice one.